buckle up for part 2 of Christine's wedding. Are you excited?
Yeah, I am. I'm ready to have a happy ending for Christine.
And I am ready for TLC to move on to something else. I feel like I've been beleaguered by the number of Sister Wives episodes. You? Is that not how you feel about it?
No.
She doesn't like it whenever I say that. Allison would like Sister Wives to go year-round. Okay, ready? I wonder what's going to happen.
It blew me away that like I said, who's getting married? Because I didn't realize it was like, oh crap, it's me.
I do. I like him a lot, but like this is. I don't think that this is his heart song.
No.
You know, he's hanging in there, but I don't think that public speaking with TLC is his favorite.
It's me getting there.
Oh crap, it's me.
The moment when she come walking out and walking down, I'm like, there's my goddess, there's my queen, my unicorn. I couldn't believe that.
What about me?
You know, he took the words right out of my mouth.
That's what you were thinking.
I always think, my queen, my goddess, my unicorn. That's how I describe you. Am I your king, your stallion, and your god?
Mm-hmm.
Why does it sound so much more aggressive when a guy says it?
I got a little emotional when Rex took Christine's arm. I don't know why. He's always just been a huge advocate for our faith. And I think it's wonderful that he's here with Christine, who has chosen to do something different.
Christine was humiliated by her husband for the world to see. Like, it probably devastated him.
I guess it's hard for me to wrap my head around how you'd be an advocate for the polygamous lifestyle and then have a daughter. I get it. I get the idea if you have a son and you're like, because it feels like the whole family is there to serve the son, and so I can see why you'd be into it. But I can't imagine what it'd be like to have a daughter and know how minimized that daughter is going to feel, or at least especially if you're watching her. You know?
Yeah. Maybe his views have changed on it because Christine's mom divorced him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You are not a super fan.
Hashtag superfan. Allison's a superfan. Okay. But do you know what I mean? I know that it's just my sort of monogamous view, and I don't know the faith, but it does feel like such a inherently misogynistic system that I can't imagine having a daughter in it.
Yeah.
That we take time to lighten everyone's day around us, that we decide to be a light in someone else's life, and that we give the love everyone feels when they're with Dave and Christine.
That was an excellent sermon. I can't. You imagine it's stressful just doing that, like for a regular wedding, but you've got TLC cameras there. That would be a pretty intense experience, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
It's now time to exchange rings.
Thank you.
You deserve the best, Mother.
Oh.
You have to comment more than oh. Because I'm going to have a bunch of clips of you being like, oh.
That was really sweet, and I really like Truly's outfit.
You just like her hair.
You like her hair?
Allison has always wanted to have purple hair.
I've done it once, but it looks really good on Truly because of her blonde. It's like there's some good contrast.
All 13 of my children are protective of me.
Wait, all 13 of her children?
I know she doesn't say. I guess Robyn's kids and Meri's don't count. Because he is 18.
Yeah, so she's not talking about his. She's talking about her kids.
And Janelle's.
She doesn't consider Robyn or Meri's hers?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how it's working out, but
that's a pretty significant statement, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, and then she's going to say that she is open to connecting with Robyn's kids. But if I was Robyn's kids, that would feel pretty isolating as a comment to me. I know that we're like...
We don't know the backstory. I heard that she did invite Robyn's kids to the wedding.
Okay, fine. I might not... Okay, all right. I'm not trying to be critical. I'm just saying that's a pretty pointed comment that she just made.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay, so first of all, Christine's getting a piece right there. All right? Now I know why Dave calls her his unicorn. That's the first thing. The second thing is, I do like that Dave put his leg up.
I didn't even know
Hey,
until after.
women, guys could do it too.
I didn't even know until after he's like, I popped my foot. I lifted up my leg. I'm like, what?
Do you know what David Woolley does?
No.
He owns his own drywall company, and according to Google, he's worth between $1 and $2 million.
Oh, nice.
So, first of all, hashtag I'm a super fan. I mean, well, 'cause I looked it up, but a super fan. And so I bet he's financially more successful than Kody is without all of the public spotlight and attention. So, and remember, Cody's big thing is money, right? He's afraid of poverty. That's the only thing I'm afraid of is poverty. And I think David's probably more successful than him, which probably gets in Cody's craw. You think?
I don't know. I feel like Kody probably makes a good living with all the TLC stuff, which was why.
Yeah, but he's like dependent on it, whereas Woolley's not.
Yeah.
Are you falling asleep already?
No.
I thought that was an interesting pearl I brought up, but you don't think that interesting.
I'm not. I don't. I feel like that's private information.
We've been scrutinizing their lives for the last 3 seasons. We're like yelling about how he parents and how land's distributed. Now we can't talk about Woolies.
Yeah, I'm not. I didn't feel good about it. No.
You're lucky you have me. I'm the real gossip here.
DavidColarossiPhd, MFT, PhD, counseling
All right.
psychology.
Okay. All right. I take it back. I didn't look him up. I have no idea what he does.
Your dress was hot, gorgeous.
Your dress was hot.
Well, it's good because remember how awful Kody was to her?
Mm-hmm.
And at least he's like openly like, you're hot. I'm attracted to you.
Yeah.
I feel like Kody
Yeah.
was such an ass about that.
Yeah.
Holding hands, looking at each other, and realizing this is happening, and I'm so happy.
It was amazing.
Let me guess. He's going to say that it was awesome.
There's many moments throughout that whole time there that was awesome.
It was. It was so good.
That's his favorite adjective.
I also overuse it.
Yeah.
That's it. It's hard for that to not be on my mind. We had 25 years together, and I'm just going to keep talking until those cameras leave.
Give me a kiss.
Robyn wanted to shut him up by using her feminine wiles. I do think he's having all kinds of emotions right now. And
Yes.
it's probably hard for him to have those emotions with another wife because without her feeling hurt or something, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, but this signals significant closure. You know? So it's going to be emotionally triggering for Kody, for sure.
McKelty, I want intertwining. I don't want that side and that side.
What's with all this segregation? Why are you guys all over here? Yeah, something messed up. Somebody get your butt over there. Like 3 of you.
McKelty's a little bit intense, huh?
I like it. Her hair looks really nice.
Jeez, Allison's in a very positive mood. I can't get like 1 ounce of gossip out of her. No critical, nothing?
Not yet.
Worst, but I think they still had a really beautiful life together. Yeah, I would never want to live polygamy, but I'm really thankful that I grew up in a polygamous household because I love having so many siblings. It's amazing, and so many moms.
I got some questions.
Yeah.
You don't want it for your kids. You love having all the siblings, or do you not want it for you? Probably not for you.
Right. I mean, I think that the fact that none of the kids want it for themselves tells you that what they saw as far as parenting or what they saw as far as relationships above them was pretty bad.
Yeah.
And just as a side note, I would just offer that I think it's very difficult for a parent to show enough affection to that number of kids. When you get, I know everybody's going to say, I came from a big family and everybody felt love, but I think it's hard for a parent when you have 4, 5, 6 kids to give enough affection. The idea that you've got 19 kids in a family or whatever it is wild to me.
Well, I'm number 4, and I don't feel like I got enough.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that out loud, but yes, right? So that's the, I think she feels bad saying that she's unhappy. I'm sure she feels close to her siblings, but I bet you it was rough growing up in that.
Well, her dad wasn't there for her surgery, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Well, he had it was
COVID times.
It was perilous. The wedding he went to right after was fine, though, but the hospital trip was really dangerous.
I know what I deserve, and I know what my moms and my dad also deserve, and I don't think polygamy is what anybody deserves.
You know what's interesting is because every one of the kids is saying, I would never want it, it wasn't fair for our parents, but we're so happy because, whatever, we have us.
We had each other.
We had each other, and, we had whatever. We had happy childhoods. And then I wonder, in that environment, how much space is there given to a child having needs and a child not being okay? And I wonder if those kids grow up having to be very self-sufficient and never be the squeaky wheel, take care of yourself. If you're uncomfortable, suffer silently. You know what I mean? You would imagine that they've been taught to sort of self-treat versus saying, hey, this was a really shitty experience. Even with Gabe and Gabriel, or Gabe and Garrison and Kody, the stance, from, I think it's Garrison or I can't remember which one it was, whoever had the house, was almost in tears and saying, I'm fine, I don't need dad. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? There's an inclination to be it was great, no big deal. Mm-hmm. Even when it was a disaster.
Mm-hmm. So I guess in some ways it's a good thing because you are able to be independent. It's both good and bad. You figure stuff out for yourself. They don't have enough time to be lawnmower parents, so they're able to probably navigate things better because they had to. And also they might feel less loved because there just wasn't a lot to go around.
I think it's true that you want your kid to face adversity and overcome that adversity because it makes them stronger and more capable or whatever, have a better sense of personal agency later on. But you don't want the obstacle that they're overcoming to be isolation and loneliness and not feeling supported. Yeah. Right? Your kids should feel like you are their biggest fans. Your kids should feel like they're fully and completely loved by you. And that love will support them as they face the challenges in their life. But I don't think as a parent you want the challenge to be that the kid feels neglected. Do you know what I mean? I think that I would worry that somebody like Kody would use that as a cop-out. Mm. Oh yeah, I was hard on them, but look, now they're self-sufficient. And it's no, you want them to be self-sufficient and feel loved.
Yeah.
Couldn't think anyone better.
No,
you're the man.
Thank you.
I won't call you dad. Joe, I love you guys.
That's awkward.
Thank you.
He was telling him how he felt.
Yeah. I think he was telling him how it was awkward, and I think he was telling him how he felt.
Mm-hmm. I won't be calling you dad.
Yeah.
Whoa, rude. Who said that? McKelty. Rude. That's why I'm the one speaking and not you.
Did she say sit down?
I don't know.
Speaking and not.
I don't know.
Did she say sit down?
I don't know. I can't tell.
What I really love is how you totally let mom be herself, David, yes. And you love her for it, and I see it so much.
I think that is true. That she can be her, even though at times I think it's a little bit cringy. I do like that she can be herself with him, whereas with Kody, I think she was told to tamp it down, so that Kody could be the center of attention.
And I feel like you probably couldn't be yourself around Kody because then he just had someone else. There's so much insecurities that would probably pop up that you could not be yourself.
Adventure, fun, playing, loving, kindness, caring. This is all of it in the world, but it's everywhere you are.
Geez, that was a hell of a speech.
That was really sweet.
To me, the fact that
God.
they...
Am I being a prude to say that Christine's taking it a little bit far with the tongue kissing?
She hasn't had any in a while.
Yeah, but like this is going to be on her, living room wall, and it's going to be a picture of her being like this, right? It's a little bit like Christine, we got it. You're in love, and this is wonderful, but
You're a prude.
if I try to kiss you like that,
Obviously, openly affectionate with each other is almost like the healing balm that kind of soothes that wound that Kody inflicted.
That is disgusting. Take that out. David, I'm not sure where you're going, but I think I know, and I am appalled. Okay?
Now who's prude?
He was telling her I was never attracted to you. I thought you were always gross. I had to really work hard to be with you. And I thought, what a asshole.
Is an exceptionally shitty thing to say to somebody.
Exceptionally. And even his sister wife thinks even his other wife thinks it's shitty.
Yeah, but she's right that I think that when we think about it, we should frame it like Kody's like, oh, I'm just being honest, but the truth is he's being vicious and he's trying to hurt Christine by saying that.
I think it is abusive.
Yes, I agree.
They may be that match made in heaven, and I hope that they have a wonderful day.
He's getting a nosebleed.
Yeah.
I think they may be a match made in heaven.
I'm really happy for them, and somehow the universe gave her a soulmate, and it's really great. We can all have them, I guess.
Hope they have a good day.
David and I took dance lessons for our dance just so he would be more comfortable.
Allison and I took dance lessons also.
We were so good.
Fred Astaire.
Yeah. We did an Argentine tango.
I thought we were very good, but we've recently saw the video and we were not that spectacular.
Yeah. In my head, we look like Dancing with the Stars.
Which is really all that mattered.
I'm reassured that this is right for Christine when I see how happy David makes her.
I think Gabe's got the highest EQ in the whole family.
I'm sad that I'm having to miss the Brown family mosh pit. Now I feel left out.
I bet he feels
I really
left
did, yeah, because Kody would be moving on that dance floor.
Well, and all of his kids are there. Like, I'd feel left out.
Yeah, all having fun.
Mm-hmm. Without you. Oh my goodness.
Jesus. Oh, eat Christine. Wooly's getting fucking digested by Christine.
Oh, we are.
Wait,
Next thing
what?
you know, Christine's like,
What is happening? Who is that?
That was a curveball I didn't see coming. That's his best friend.
Oh, doing a dance? Like, okay, everyone's.
Can you
heard...
imagine me and Travers just like that? That's a. Hey, whatever.
It was hard to believe that she was raised so religious for so many years because that was. I think they kind of forgot people were there.
That's probably what happened.
Hers was pretty tame, although it did seem like it was edited by TLC.
I hope I don't do that at a party one time.
I also hope you don't do it at a party.
It was incredible to have all those people there for us.
yes, it was.
It was incredible.
It was just the whole weekend was just magical.
It was.
We made it.
That was a long season 18.
That was a really long season 18, but I'm glad it ended happy.
Yeah. I'm glad we watched it. So what's next on the docket for Allison and David?
Smothered?
I cannot watch that show. I tried. I just can't do that show. What else?
So crazy.
I just can't. I can't. I'm gonna let you. This is what we're gonna do. I'll let you figure out whatever thing you want to do. I will be doing Vanderpump Rules, and I'll try watching The Bachelor, but I promise I'll do Vanderpump. I'll react to that. You don't like that show.
Mm-mm.
But we'll do something else, and we have Shrink Wrap, which is the podcast.
Yeah, check out Shrink Wrapped.
Mm-hmm.
all things relationship and tips.
Allison is heavy on tips.
I am heavy on tips.
So it's we're talking about relationships, and every episode we're going to give you some tidbits about how to have a better relationship. And the promise is that those tidbits are things that we don't do. All right? Because we're not trying to sit here and say that we're like we got anything figured out, but we're going to say, hey, here's what the data says you should do. We don't do it. We do it this way, but we can kind of discuss the delta between what we do and what the best practice is. Does that sound good?
Yeah. Until next time.